And we shall continue with our next award recipient. I was just talking about this amazing trailblazer who's a mother, an executive, and a change maker. As I talked about, she is such an incredible star. She has really made such a name for herself, first working for Pepsi-Cola, and then she went on to work for Apple, and now she's making her mark with Uber. The recipient of the 2017, if everybody could quiet down, please. I know there's a lot of excitement here. The recipient of the 2017 AAI Award for Innovation and Leadership. It is easy to see why Boz is all that.
Congratulations so much. All right, well, good evening, everyone. Thank you for the warm introduction, Sade. I lived in New York for 15 years, and now that I live in California, I miss seeing your face every day on the news, so this makes up for it. Thank you. I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight with all of you to accept the Africa America Institute's Innovation and Leadership Award. I'm humbled to be in the company of my fellow honorees, Nicole, who is telling our truest stories, Jim Ovia, who has set an incredible bar for those of us in business, and of course, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana. I could have never imagined for myself, back when I was a young girl in the days when I attended Ridge Church School in Accra, dreaming big dreams that I would ever be one day honored in your company. I'm in awe of the goodness of God. My deepest thanks to the Board of Trustees, my fellow Wesleyan University alums, Kofi Apenteng, the President and CEO of AAI, Steve Pfeiffer, the board chair, and I hear Nicole's dad is also a Wesleyan alum. My goodness. Well, Wesleyan alums are in the room tonight, so thank you so much. I'd also like to honor my dad, who is also a Wesleyan alum, and so the Cardinals are really in full effect. When Renee and Arlindo met with me to discuss the AAI's mission to promote enlightened engagement between Africa and America and its commitment to reveal the true contributions of Afro-descendants to the world, thereby helping Afro-descendants to see their true potential and changing the way others see Afro-descendants, I was overwhelmed by the synergy of my own story and this organization's mission. My story begins with my parents, who are here tonight. My father, who came to America in the early 70s to pursue graduate education, and as I mentioned, went to Wesleyan University, graduating with PhDs in ethnomusicology and anthropology. And my mother, who gave birth to me in January of 1977, 6 months before my dad's graduation. Shortly thereafter, we moved back to Ghana, where my parents re-engaged in the community, which eventually led to my dad's appointment as a member of parliament in the Hila Liman government. As for the rest of the story, it's well documented in the annals of history, and I credit the events following that moment which propelled me through moves to Washington, D.C., Orange County, California, Nairobi, Kenya, Accra, Ghana, Middletown, Connecticut, New York City, Los Angeles, and now to Silicon Valley and my current seat as the Chief Brand Officer at Uber. Thank you. But even though I was born in the US and say that my formative years were sharpened here, I claim that Ghana jollof is the sweetest. Uh-oh. That sounds like war. It's my opinion. But we know that Ghana is still home. And I do wave my heritage flag high with pride at every opportunity, in dress, in behavior, in language, even sometimes at the office. I often switch expressions in Fanti because that's the only way I know how to truly get my feelings across. That's my side. Okay, because I've said that at the office too. One tay ye. Truly, I don't believe that I would be up here tonight or leading the charge for the changing cultural language and corporate culture and innovation in tech industries if not for the values my parents instilled in me as a young Ghanaian woman growing up in America. So tonight, I thank you for recognizing me, but more importantly, recognizing my parents' efforts in speaking my mother tongue at home, and as I told the New York Times, even serving light soup with plenty of pepper to my classmates in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Their cheeks would get very red, but my mother didn't care. It is my hope that my visibility at the heights of the tech giants will inspire other young Afro-descendants in their pursuits in America, corporate or otherwise, especially for my young daughter, Lael. And we know that it is the light that shines in the dark that leads the way. And so I plan to continue shining brightly, because as Sade said, I'm a star. So regardless of this country's current administration's beliefs, immigrants do matter to the success of the American industry. So I will proclaim loudly, in case anyone is listening, we are here, and we contribute greatly at every level, and we will continue to succeed here. So thank you very much for this incredible honor. May I continue to make you proud. Thank you. God bless Ghana.